What the fuck is up? I shouldn't be cursing right off the start like that. I'm gonna probably go to the bathroom, maybe grab a snack, and then we'll get started. I'll be right back. Alright, let me fix my hair, holy Moses. Alright, that'll do. What's up, gang? We're gonna hop into Blender, do some 3D art stuff, some short film stuff. I got this blanket on because I'm cold, my iron's low, I guess. We're gonna see if we can kind of fix some of the textures I've got set up. Try not to spoil anything too much. Let's hop in there. Let's actually give you a little sneak peek there. Let's do a little bit of chatting first. Maybe somebody will join. Let's see. Right now, I'm reading Where the Red Fern Grows. I'm waiting for it all to connect, the title and such. But I've been told it's a heartbreaker. I haven't seen the movies, haven't seen... Let me turn this music down. I'm trying to be serious. There we go. I'm trying to be chill. this is much more my vibe. I heard it's a heartbreaker. It's gonna make me cry. I don't know anything about it. It's gotten pretty gruesome already. Well, I'm 2/3 of the way through. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. It's probably the best one I've read yet. I've got. Let's see if I can see them here. Oh, it's behind the green screen. The green screen ain't for this. Don't worry. I've read like 9 books so far this year, and it's probably the best written one I've read yet. My apologies. But yeah, let's get into it. This is what we're working with. So I've got this city scene, and I'm working on this brick here. So I've got this one here for this blue building here, and it's alright, but it's very very cartoony, very comic booky. There's not much realism to it. And this is as simple as it comes. So what I'm kind of doing here is just taking the brick texture and the colors, putting it through a color ramp that kind of splits it up into these cartoony stops that I can adjust. And I can make darker if I want to. Obviously that's not the look we're going for, but it kind of gives a cool vibe. Actually, I kind of like it. Either way, it's not the vibe we're going for. Got some world building stuff in here. This is a very old model of Jax. Let's just play this animation just to introduce you guys a bit. Boop, boop. Flying cars. That might not be part of the final story. We don't know. We don't know. Okay, so this is the work in progress texture, and here's what I was just kind of working on. This is what inspired the stream today. Okay, let's go back here. Back a lot. Let's go. Oh fuck, I can't go back far enough. Alright, we'll reconnect these. Okay. We want it in that slot. So this is good. This is alright. But my problem is that it's kind of like just straight lines here, and it's brick on this side. Oh, there's so much going on here. It's using object for the texture mapping. If I change it to generated, what happens? My GPU is fucking needs help. I'll full screen this in a second too. Oh, don't do that. There, that's a little better for the stream. Yeah, generated is not the move. It would take a lot more texture mapping. I think object is the best, especially for these big buildings. I mean, it's kind of perfect. This, I don't want to UV wrap everything because then that's a lot of work. That's too much work. I don't think anybody would ever do that much work for this. So let's go down a bit. There we go. Yeah. See how that doesn't work? Alright, we'll keep it at object. But what I just did a moment ago is I made this into a node group and it wasn't before, and put it through a mix shader. Not loving it though. It's not the same look it was before. Let's try something. Don't save. File. We'll go back into this one. It might have worked. I think it did. This is what it looked like before. I'll have to fix it again, but that's That's the fun. I'll show you how I did it. Load these in again. See, this is how it looked right before. This was kind of what I wanted. But the real problem is that it looks fantastic over here. These are just lines. But then again, it's good here on the insides. So I know it's a UV related thing and I know it has to do with that, but color attribute. That's what was wrong here. Okay, let's try it again. We gotta remember that. Boom. When we go like this. Hurry up, computer guy, dang. Boom. Make that a group. And then the color input from this is going into here, which is going into there, which is how it was before. That worked. Okay, I think before I was including the color attribute, which is what was ruining it. But this is right. This follows our sort of normal mix. Because what's going on here, like before, like I was showing you on this tune one before, this one is just the tune ramp. It's splitting the light into these beams here. This one, and a lot of my textures, the goal is to have a little bit of everything. So we have the constant ramp here that's making it tune. I can adjust the lighting there and the colors like before. And then I have one that's set to linear instead of constant. Like this would be constant. It's going to look a little bit more comic booky like this one. Once we get there. I need a new GPU if I'm going to render this out. Okay, like this versus like this. So this is a little too harsh. This is a little more like life to it. It's not too harsh. So we're mixing this linear ramp with this constant ramp and all of its textured normals and styles into a mix shader. And then of course, if I want it to be a little more realistic versus, you know, cartoony, that's major cartoon. Oop, not all the way. And that's major like grunge and real. Of course, we want it in the middle. Splitting that realism and cartoon vibe, which is kind of the look I want. So, I'm quite happy with it except for this. So, let's do some research here. Take some snips. And you know what? Fuck generative AI, but this is one thing it's useful for. Need help with something? Pop this in there. And I'm a Claude guy. I use Claude like, what's the word? I solely use Claude. Like, that's the only one I'm touching. Let's go into here. Because Claude is perfect because you can have projects and you can create projects with, you know, data sets. So I can have a chat that knows exactly what I'm working on and all the details of the project. Except for the script, I never fucking put the script into AI because then it's just gonna cannibalize it and steal it. So let's go here. It's not that noticeable, but it's enough where I want it. I don't want it. The right rotation. The right side is just lines versus bricks. A UV mapping or something issue, unsure. I know it's probably not an entertaining stream to watch me type something into Claude, but what do we think about the size of my head? Am I too small? Am I too big? What would people be watching this on? It's kind of small on my phone, but it works. Boom. How's that? Nobody's in here. Nobody's here. Okay. Let's go into our shading tab here. Select it. Change this to bricks. Constant. Boom. Bruh, what am I doing? Snip. There we go. Perfect. Blender documentation, UV stretching. Interesting. Mapping node, but the box blend happens at the texture node's own projection setting, not the coordinate node. The brick texture node doesn't have a box projection mode, only image texture nodes do. So pure procedural brick can't use Blender's built-in box projection. UV unwrap the building, which is not happening. It is suggesting to unwrap the building because it's one of the hero shots, like up in the front. Okay. We'll push forward. We might do that. Let's go. Boom, boom. All these windows are part of the building too. Are you fucking kidding me? Of course they are. Some of them are double paned. What am I doing? Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Alright, we can find a way to UV unwrap this. Y'all know this banger? Oh, why are you not connected? Oh, because it's moved up. F3. UV editing. Q projection. Kind of worked for this one. Go like that. And then we'll go back into the shading. Make sure the mapping is set to UV. That didn't work. Is it because of all the scales or what? Can't even see that now. That did not work at all. What if I did... Really, it's still... Still does it. Shows you what I know about Blender. I think that one's genuinely not fixable. I don't understand that. F3 coplanar. Huh. Interesting. Let's mess around in here and see if we can make sense of anything. Let's change this from 90 degrees too. And messes it all up. But I can make this 180. But that moves it to this side. 270 back over to that side. 360 back over to this side. Whoop, 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 whoop. Fucking weird. I'll scale them up. I don't know why. Wait, what if I go vector? Oh, we don't want that, do we? Let's try it. Actually, no difference. Is it actually just simpler? Yeah, I'm not sure it makes too much of a difference. Well, that one's all funky, isn't it? But point and vector is basically the same thing. It's just no location. Which, what does that change? Okay, so can I fix that with just this? No. No. Just by making this 200. Kind of works. Except they're longer on one side than the other. Man, what the hell? Interesting. Here's going to be the real test. We're going to go into vertex paint mode. I'm going to select the main color from this, just so we can have that saved. And then boom, boom, change this to brick. And we're going to go make sure it has, give it a second. God dang, my PC sucks. Streaming and doing this at the same time is like not possible. Color attribute. And then we're going to go into vertex paint mode. And it looks like absolute garbage on this one. Does it? No, not really. It's just a little harsh. Again. This is an interesting thing. Like, I've really got to mix. I want a couple different variations of brick, obviously, but like, I want them to all still be in the same family. Interesting. Okay, well, let's try something like here. With that color attribute. Maybe not. Maybe I don't want to mess with it. Maybe I'll leave it be for now. I mean, I think that's presentable. That's definitely usable. I like it a lot. Let's try it on this building. Boom, boom. Take that blue. Go into here. Brick. And, oh, it doesn't work because the attribute's misnamed. Boom. It loses all of its texture in the darkness, though, doesn't it? Let's see if bring it back to what we had before. I think that's better, but it is kind of like an equally bad darkness, like depth. Like, it's still kind of it ain't great. Fun stuff. Alright. I think that might be good on that. I don't know how much more I want to mess with that on stream. Let's see here. I got a couple different scenes. A couple that need work. Ignore that. Yeah, I think this scene definitely needs some detail work. This one's pretty much good. I do need to build an elevator. I do need an elevator that's connected to this scene. It's actually going to be down this hallway, and I don't know if any of this is textured. No. I got a lot of work to do. Did my shit just crash? Nope. Okay. So the elevators are going to be here. I'll start modeling it here. Default cube. Go like that. And we are gonna take some of Jax's body actually. What is this doing over here? Actually, we're just gonna steal Jack's body from file, pinned, boom. Characters. I don't know. Whoa. This is all I need. I got another one in here too. My gosh. Here we go. Take Jax, put him over here. Make sure the elevator is sized for a person. Do I have a camera in this scene? Let's bring it over. Sorry, I know I'm moving around kind of crazy in here. It's a little more like it. Okay, so it kind of needs to be cramped, so. Bring ourselves in a little bit more. Boom. I would say this is ample space for the 3 main characters, especially if I'm gonna have them be all bunched up. Probably even go a little smaller. Boom. Cramped up in here. It doesn't need to be this tall either. Actually, maybe a little bit. Maybe it would be kind of cool. Come. Boom. We're gonna cut our fucking door in here. Boom. That looks good. Okay. Wonderful. Now it needs to have let's get this out of here too. Oh, that was the elevator. Look at me fucking go. I made it perfect. So it does need to be a little bit taller. I wish it was a little bit. Get this shit properly aligned. Oh damn, we're going up and down. Boom. Should it be like split doors or like I feel like it should be like going up like Star Wars style. That's like the epitome of fancy. When your doors go up, that's what all the rappers say. Yeah, I think we'll go up and down. But we'll hide that for now. Bring this up to their feet. Give them a little step down. That is perfect. Boom. Don't move. Idea. It's gotta have double doors. Oop. We'll go front here. Ooh, we don't want that. Perfect. So then these open up at the same time. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. And then there needs to be a window. That is a big part of the vibe here. The sides, no. We'll take this out like this. Do what we did before because UVs are not a problem. Because it's all procedural. I'm gonna regret saying that later. Go back this way. Always solid. We'll have some glass backing there. As well as we're going to add a little bit of a railing. Apply the scale. Like that. Boom. I don't want to have too much unnecessary geometry, but boom. That will cut it. Of course, gonna detail this up later. I really want like some gold accents up the corner, so like something like this. My dog is just eating her own ass on the carpet right here. Just don't worry about her. Can you see her? Probably can't. She's behind me. This is gonna look like shit until it doesn't, okay? Trust. I'm just fucking doing shit. I'm just going crazy. Trust. It's too big, but we'll make it work. All the way back. Bring these together. Subdivide that. Subdivide or no subdivide? Kind of like that. Yeah. Put it in the corner. I like that little detail there. And I think I'm gonna bring another one of these. Keep flipping it the wrong way, my bad. Yeah. There we go. This will be the window. This could be an area for something else. Let's take it back to the camera view. That now needs to be fixed. I can already imagine. First off, what the fuck? I thought this was just this. And this is how it goes. Oh, this goes up. These doors open. And boom. I think it looks pretty fancy. Except these are way too high up. How did I manage that? There we go. Boom. L. Let's separate by selection. Boom. Let's take this. Go from here. Boom. And by here, it goes up. Up to about there. Boom. And then for the last final bit, slows down. How did you get here? Boom. This goes up. Oh, it's because it has a fucking this because I duplicated it. Okay. Back. Bring you back over here. Perfect. Boom. I here. And then by here, I'm just gonna do one of these. here, it's all the way. By here, it's all the way. Boom, boom. I don't know why I'm doing all this animation for something that won't be in the final movie, but I just wanted to kind of show you. Boom. Camera will start here. Here or right here. Alright, check it out. Quick blender scene that we filmed in no time at all. Cool beans. Camera movement could slow down a bit. Or I mean, take longer, actually. Could honestly back it up a bit more too. Boom. It's cool. Comedy. Alright, well, that just about concludes it. Is this actually like hanging off of the, it is, yeah, we'll leave it there. Alright. Cool fancy elevator. Only thing that's left in this is this whole damn office. And I don't know if I want to close off this stuff back here, if I want to have water flowing maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Kind of wanted it to look like a tall office building in the background. Big robot reception desk. I already want to have like a big fake bush here. Boom. Mirror that on this side. That'll be some. F3 coplanar. Bring this up a bit. I don't think it needs to be that low. This is the main door. We can work on that. Boom. Boom. How y'all doing tonight? Y'all chilling? I hope if you're watching this, I hope in the future that this movie blows up. My main goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. But I hope the movie does well so that people come back to this and are like, damn, he was doing that really slow grind. And look how it worked out. Look how it worked out. There we go. I might want some kind of fancy door handle. Boom. I don't want to spit on that axis. Bring the center more like this. Oh, a little bit on him. Oh, my bad. Let's go like this. Take this. Bam. Alright, I'm probably gonna have to go up there. I think Mama's home, so thanks for coming by.